Many people have asked me, is it faster to level up the weapon by just equipping the weapon and killing things? Or should you use a weapon that's more efficient at killing things and then just spend the combat fame credits? So I'm here to answer that question today, or to try to help answer the question, and here is the setup. I'm on the test realm. I have an 8.3 clearant blade, and this only has 10 specialization. So if I go down to my swords, you can see that I'm not very proficient in swords. Where are they? There they are. Clearant blade level 10 with no experience. I also have a carving sword level 10 with no experience. So test number 1, we're going to fame farm mobs for 10 minutes using a clearant blade. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our starting combat fame credits, and then get our total of how much we earned, the ending combat fame credits, and we're going to spend those combat fame credits that we earned roughly, and put them into the clearant blade here, and see how many levels we get. Then I'm going to do a second test where I use a shadow caller, and I'm going to farm for the same amount of time, and then I'm going to take all of those combat fame credits earned in that time and put it into the carving sword, and we're going to see which one gains more levels. So let us begin. I'm going to be starting here with the clearant blade, and I might just do this for 5 minutes, maybe not 10. Also, because this is the test room, all of the mobs are upgraded here, so I'm obviously not going to farm this hard on the live server, but it's still similar. Let's just say that, okay? So we're going to start the timer. I'm going to give it just a few more seconds here on my recording so I can time it slightly better. I don't even know if I can mass pull with a clearant blade, to be honest. That's why I've got a little Hellion Jacket swap here. I might have to swap other gear too, or just re-record the whole thing. But let's give it a try with this gear set, and if I can't, I'll swap out, okay? And time begins. Swap to bear, and mass pull, here we go. So I'll do little baby pulls, right? I did get one archer. I really didn't want the one archer, but, you know, what can you do? And, so, yeah, this might be difficult, might be a little tough, since I don't have a way to heal. But, you know, we're dealing damage. We're doing pretty good damage here. And, I can chug potions. It's a test room. I can stay alive. Let's see. Go ahead and hit the E there. See, it looks like I'm able to take most of them out. I want to kill the archer at least. And if I get downed, it's whatever. It's fine, sort of. So, yeah, I don't think I can do it in this set, so I'm gonna have to run away here. Oh, well, I did kill the archer at least. So, man, I really want to get those guys though. Ooh. Okay, we got him. We had to cheat with the bear though. But you know, that's one pull down, and we'll just have to do smaller pulls, or I might just have to swap to Hellion Jacket. You know, be a little bit more defensive. That's probably fine. But you can see here that it's pretty hard to kill these things, and that's the whole point of the test, is because I'm way faster with the Shadow Caller. So where are we at right now? We are, you know, that took about a minute and 30 seconds for that one pull. Let's see if I can just grab these 3 gents here and get them pulled down nice and easy. Go ahead and just start attacking them here. And I am not the best clearant blade player, I'll admit that, but I think when I have 3 charges, I cast the E spell. That's pretty basic. Seems basic enough to me. I have the Hellion Jacket on now. It's going to slow down the speed a little bit, but because the clearant blade doesn't really have a self-heal spell, it's not really the best for AoE mob farming statics. But hey, it's something, okay? With the Hellion Jacket, I should be able to get my life back, and we might just do 5 minutes. Just make the video a little bit more simplistic. Alright. And yes, these are upgraded mobs, so I'm still getting very good fame per hour doing them. And it's still possible with 8.3. I could have went 8.4, but they're hard to find on the test realm, so you'll have to forgive me for that. Alright, and you can see that my clearant blade is leveling up. Let's see, it is now level 11 and some change. And we're going to keep going. We're going to keep fame farming as we would as a real player. That's a double wizard spawn, so it's a little bit harder, and an archer. Maybe I can just sneak around this way. Maybe, like, just not pull them. Okay, we got double wizard, double melee. I think that's doable. That's not that hard to do. Okay. Make sure to hit everyone here. I'm gonna shred their armor, give them the old, you know, 1-2, and I'm trying not to get hit by those spells because those will hurt. I don't have very good defensives as a sword user, but here, let's just use the Helling Jacket now. And yeah, this does take some time. You know, Clarent Blade is not known for its AoE, you know, clear speed. But, you know, the armor is a crutch. The armor is what allows us to do this. So, not too bad. Alright. Let's see, I said 10 minutes. We'll probably just do 5 minutes to make it a shorter video. There we go. So we took them down, and we're going to pick up the items as if we would a real player. And let our health regenerate. Archers, we kind of want to avoid the archers a bit. There should be some melees over here to grab. We got triple melee. The melees are the beefier, you know, fame anyway. They're also easier. And I'm trying to avoid the attacks here. Man, they took my HP down big time here. I am kind of melting a bit. Right, let's go ahead and heal. Yeah, because they're hitting pretty hard. And I'm pretty sure I have the highest AoE DPS. Like, I don't know if this is the best or not, but I'm casting my E spell when I have 3 charges. I'm casting my W when I have at least 1 charge. I think that's how this works. Right? Maybe, possibly, maybe not. Oh, dang. Okay, potion time. How am I... Okay, I'm gonna kill the big guy, kill this little guy, and we should be able to fight the last guy. Not... Like, we're getting pretty low on health here. Oh... This is pretty tough with Clarent Blade. This is why I recommend a Shadow Caller or something. Let's see, how much time has passed? Okay, so that's been officially 5 minutes. We'll stop there. All right, let's get some data. Okay, it's been officially 5 minutes, and let's first off see how much combat fame credits we earned, and we are at 39, 577, 851. So. I can't type. Combat fame credits earned is going to be, let's pull out the old calculator. 39,577,851 subtracted by 39,311,440. That means we get 266,411. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll type it out. 400. That's how much we get to spend on Clarent Blade. So let's go down to the Clarent Blade and spend those points. So we got looks like we got 2.5 levels, which is not bad. Now remember, we can spend 266. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over. I'm gonna go a little bit over and spend 284,000. We're just gonna round it up, okay? We're just gonna pretend, you know. And so in that 5 minutes time, we earned 9 levels. So levels earned in 5 minutes, 9. Okay. So that is the time to beat, right? We need to beat 9 levels with the Shadow Caller build, which I'm fairly confident we'll be able to do. And so let me get this on screen now, because we need to get our new total here. Alright, now we're going to go with Carving Sword, boosted by Shadow Caller. Alright, starting spec, 10... Starting combat fame credits, 39,577,851. Combat fame credits earned. Levels earned in 5 minutes. Alright. Now that we have the data, we're going to begin another timer here. And we have the Shadow Caller, we have our Stalker Jacket, all the mobs are upgrades. We can definitely clear much faster with this build, and I'm going to reset my food timer, and that's going to be the new timer. There we go, food timer is activated. Let's move, let's groove, and, you know, I can still do small pulls. Maybe I can do a little bit bigger pulls, but, I am far more proficient at playing this build, especially because I know exactly how it works, and I know how much damage I can deal and where to position myself, and just... Like, look how much faster I'm killing these guys, right? I think that the Shadow Caller still wins. I'm pretty sure it does, but we'll see. You know, I might be humbled. You know, we might not earn, you know, 9 levels in 5 minutes. We'll see. That's the whole point of today's test. And I keep pulling these single straggler mobs, which is going to slow me down a bit, by the way. These are not as efficient pulls. And, you know, AoEing one mob, also not efficient, but hey, here we are. That's fine. I just want to kill this dude as fast as possible before this other one aggroes me. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and, you know, a little chunky pull there. We got one wizard. And I don't have any of my cooldowns, by the way. I did this dangerously. So I'm actually kind of getting punished for it here a bit. Like, big time. I'm actually going to potion here, too. Yes, I know. I'm being sloppy. Sloppy job. I know. I'm actually downed. So I'm actually being less efficient with this build right now. I might have to run the test again. You know, that's because I pulled without my E ability off cooldown. And that's my fault, you know. That does happen. But hey, I still think we'll win with the Shadow Caller, even with this little goof up. Even with this little mix up. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to do the pull again. I don't have boots. Alright, let's get the beefy boys in. And yes, you can see that they're really chunking my HP here, and that's fine. And I'm just standing in the spells, right? I'm just standing in them. But we melt the enemy. Look how fast they die compared to the Clearant Blade build. Alright, and you can be like, well, yeah, it's because you're maximum spec. That's the point, is you get maximum spec in the most efficient way to clear mobs, and then you can spec up everything else much faster. That's what I'm trying to prove here. We have, looks like 3 minutes remaining. I think we're gonna, you know, make that. So that's a tough pull. Let's do that. And I'm doing tougher pulls. I was doing mostly just melee pulls, and I'm not even doing really big pulls. Like, if I wanted, I can go get the really big melee-only pulls, and I could get even more fame than this. But I'm just doing little baby pulls, because why not? It like, kills so fast, it just, like, doesn't matter, right? Oh, man. I love this spec. I love this build. Everyone should go Shadow Call. Everyone in the freaking game should have one of these. That's just how it is. Let's see. That's... Man, I don't like the archer in this group. If this group didn't have an archer, I could have pulled that one over there with the wizards, too. But, alas, that is not the case. And then we just melt them down. Down they go. Only the tank remains. We have to dodge his line attack because that actually heals him. The damage we deal is just so much higher. Okay, we got double wizard here. Let's try to group them up a bit. There we go. And we can smash. That is right. We can absolutely smash. And I know some people are going to comment too. They're going to be like, well, your comparison isn't fair because you use 8.4 Shadow Caller versus 8.3 Clearant Blade. I don't have a use for an 8.4 Clearant Blade anywhere, so I wouldn't buy an 8.4. It's only 100 IB difference. I could get the same amount of seed. I'm not going to fight the boss because that would be really unfair for fame calculations, okay? Because I didn't kill the boss with the Clearant Blade. I'm not going to kill the boss with the Shadow Caller. Now, let's grab these boys. Again, these are pretty dangerous pulls that the Clearant Blade wouldn't be able to do anyway, but that's besides the point, you know? Or maybe that is the point. Okay, look at my HP, look at their HP, and, oh man, I am really taking a beating here, especially from that damn archer that I left alive and did not have any curse stacks on. I really need to get that archer taken down. If you're wondering why the life bars are, like, highlighting white, that's a new feature coming to the game. This is the test run. And, go ahead and yoink those up. Are we at 5 minutes yet? We are at, we got 30 seconds. 30 seconds to kill something. Alright. And remember, we got downed. We took an L. We took a knee. So let's just kill these two. Alright, I can kill these two in 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure I can. So do this, do this, do that, do that, do that, do this, and down they go. They just melt. Alright, we're gonna see how many levels we earned here. There we go. So we're gonna say that's 5 minutes, a couple seconds to spare, and I got downed. Alright, now let's see our calculations here. So starting fame credits was... Oh, I need to do ending fame credits, huh? I'll show up on the screen in a sec. Ending fame credits, which was 40,016,885. Hold on, there we go, there we go. So let's do the calculator now, and we earned 40,016,885 subtracted by 39,577,851. So we earned 439. Not much more, but let's see. So that's how much we earned. You can see that we earned I don't know. I'm curious. Let's divide that by 266,411. 1.64 more combat fame credits. Okay. And then let's see how many levels we can get out of that. Where's our sword spec? There it is. Clarent or carving sword. I'm gonna hide the text here real quick, and we need to spend 439,000. 400. How much did I say? I got on the screen 439,000. So if we round it up to 442,000, we got to level 20 with the carving sword. Okay, and so let's compare now. Level 20 carving sword versus level 19 Clarent blade. Both of them the Clarent blade rounded up a bit more than the carving sword, but you can see here in 5 minutes I was able to get 1 extra level on carving sword. I know that's not very significant or a huge difference, but it's still a difference, okay? So if you're wondering, is it faster to equip the weapon and level it manually, or just use Shadow Collar and dump all your combat fame credits into it? It technically is faster, according to this simple test. And remember, I didn't even give the Shadow Collar a fair shake because I got downed, right? Now, of course, you know, maybe this might be the case if you used a really good weapon, like maybe, a Spirit Hunter. A Spirit Hunter would be really powerful with this build. Probably clear enemies faster than a Clarent Blade. But a Clarent Blade, it's got 3 AoE attacks. Most weapons don't have that, okay? So, I think it was a fair comparison. What do you think? I think this is valuable data if you're curious. Although, you know, I only took a 5-minute sample. If I took a 30-minute sample, it would be a much bigger difference. And you could say that I'm cherry-picking or something, or that I'm using, you know, the test run, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, using a fast-clearing spec to farm the combat fame credits and then to level whatever it is you want, it's far easier, it's far efficient. I was having an easier time with my Shadow Collar anyway than I was with the Clarent Blade. And also, I can pull way fatter, way bigger, way more mobs with this build than I can... oh, dang it. I don't want to get any archers. But yes, I can pull way more mobs, especially melee mobs. I would just have to kill the archers separate. So let's, here. Look at all these melees we can grab. I can probably grab all these, maybe. I don't know if I can do this pull. This is a lot of dudes. I don't think I can do this many, especially because I'm gonna, like, not have my cooldowns in time. But, well, maybe. I don't know. Let's try. This is an insane... This is way too beefy of a pull. Yeah, I'm gonna get down here, but... yeah, I can't do that many upgraded mobs, obviously. Maybe with a Hellion Jacket, I might. But it ain't happening with the Stalker Jacket, that's for sure. But I could take out that group and a few of these and then circle around. And with a Clarent Blade, I would probably struggle with just these 4. So we can try that too. We can swap to Clarent Blade real quick, just to show you, and just fight these 4 guys. And it's gonna be hard. So let's get on our mount. And I'm not bashing Clarent Blade. This is not a Clarent Blade versus Shadow Collar comparison. This is just a whatever weapon you want to level up versus an efficient leveling weapon. So let's get them all together and let's start attacking here. There we go. And you can see that my health's dropping. Oh, I don't have Hellion Jacket, so I probably can't do this anyway. Yeah, I'm potioning that. Jeez, man. They're hitting so hard. Like, without Hellion Jacket, I can't even do that pull. So you have to Hellion Jacket that. I'll swap to Hellion Jacket, and we'll try again. That's part of the fun. It's the test room. It's okay that I'm getting down. I'm not paying real silver. This is a fake server that is not connected to the real server. That's why all the mobs are upgraded and there's no one here. So, let's go ahead and swap a Rooney real quick. And just for those that don't know, if you're on your mount and you swap, there's no cooldowns. So look at that. You know, normally it'd be a 10-second cooldown. Alright. So, let's see how hard this pull is with Hellion Jacket. Okay, we're attacking, we're spinning, we're AoEing, we're spinning more. We're going to melt their armor, cast Fire Breath on them. We're going to hit the E, hit the R, get those heals back. Hellion Jacket's letting us do it. We can tank all those big hits, no problem. We topped our health off twice in this one pool. We're about to take a 3rd volley of jump attacks. And you could be like, why aren't you dodging them? I am trying my absolute best to dodge them. And there we go, we took them out. And we have 20 seconds before we can do another pull. But with the Shadow Caller, it's so much easier. Anyway, that's the video, guys. I hope this educated you. You can show this to your friends, and you can see that it's better just to use a powerful weapon that you're comfortable using that's faster to clear than it is to use a weapon that you want to use, right? Imagine if we use something really trashy. Like, imagine if our weapon was... what's a really crappy weapon to level? Like Staff of Balance, okay? You're a quarterstaff fighter, and you go out and you buy yourself an 8.4 Staff of Balance. You're gonna be here all day farming, okay? It's not efficient to level that sucker when you can just do it with the Shadow Caller, okay? Shadow Caller, you put the puddle down, right? They're already dying. You put another puddle down, you shred their armor, you shock them, you burn them, you life steal them, you puddle laser them, and then they're just dead. These things have 11,000 HP and they're melting. Look at that. Look how fast that was. That is insane. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to become a channel member, right down here where my cursor is bouncing, there's a join button. Go ahead and click that. It's $5 a month. It's like on Twitch. Whenever, you know, you subscribe to someone on Twitch, you pay them $5 a month. Well, here on YouTube, there is channel members. You get access to private, more personal videos and more useful videos, advanced guides, all that good stuff. There is also a playlist. You can dig around on my channel for that playlist of members-only videos to see if any of those interest you. Also, click the right side of your screen. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next video. I'll see you there. Take care.